In June of 2021, I uploaded a YouTube community post, and without knowing it, started what would eventually become my biggest controversy on YouTube. And what did that community post say? Well, what stage of Hypixel SkyBlock progression would you say you are? I personally would say I'm somewhere between late and endgame, although I don't have a giant sword. I can't afford one. If I sold my creative mind, years 1 through 54 cake bag, my unused pets, etc., I would likely easily afford Hyperion, Legendary Ender Dragon pet, and the rest of my talismans recombobulated. So if you count the value in those items, I am Endgame. That community post has a lot of words and phrases in it that you might have heard somewhere before. Absolutely zero correlation whatsoever with the copy pasta that's been pasted in my livestream chat for the following 3 years. Anyways, obviously this was a delusional statement on my part, but to give myself a little bit of credit, Hypixel SkyBlock didn't necessarily give you any guide on how to play the game or how far along you are. That was until about a year later, a little over a year later, in September of 2022, Hypixel SkyBlock introduced SkyBlock levels. Finally ended the confusion of what's considered early game, mid game, late game. Now it's just a number. You know what? I'm not going to say any specifics in this video because I've learned my lesson, and the title of this video alone is going to get a lot of people, again, rightfully so. I was clowned on for my opinion back in the day. I think today we're getting close to the point where I can make a similar claim. So that was on the solo profile. That was my attempt to prove the forums wrong and show that I do know how to play this game. And you can see how well that went for me. 2 years ago, I started my Iron Man profile, which has a similar goal, but with the added benefit of me not being able to cheat, because I could not get contraband. I can't trade with other players. The Iron Man mode is completely locked down, and there's little subtle ways to get ahead, but overall, your progression is your progression. I've got myself to level 400 on my Iron Man profile, which, according to Hypixel SkyBlock itself, may just be considered endgame. Why? Well, you might notice that it is the last time that your book of progression upgrades to Mythic. You might also notice that it comes with the biohazard chat suffix. This may be a coincidence, but biohazard. Now there is a second definition of endgame, and I would say that comes from the players, the people that actually are down in the trenches doing all the grinds that the admins have forced on us. So, according to the community, the term endgame is associated with being able to do every activity in the game. And I would add on top of that, at near max efficiency, probably, is what a lot of people would think. I tend to agree, to be honest. I think that SkyBlock's definition of endgame would only really work if it was the absolute beginning of endgame. I think it's safe to say at level 400, that's like when it starts to get questionable. And again, this is on an Iron Man profile, which is infinitely more difficult than a regular profile because you cannot buy any progression. You can't just do the best money making method all the time and profit 3, 4, 5 times faster than every other method and then just buy the points, the skill XP. You can't do that in an Iron Man profile. Would you say that I fit the definition of endgame? I guess it depends. Do you agree with the admins or do you agree with the community? Because it's pretty safe to say I can't do every grind in the game at max efficiency, but I can do every grind in the game. We've already shown that. I did an Infernal Kudra, I did an M7, I've done T4 Blazes, but just not at the max efficiency, obviously. Like, if I was thrown into an M7 now, I'd struggle quite a bit. I'm not going to argue that. You might notice I pin a comment on every single one of my videos, and it usually has something to do with creator code. By the way, you could use code ThirtyVirus for 5% off in the Hypixel store. Absolutely not subtle plug, but let's use that pinned comment as a poll because YouTube doesn't allow those in comments for some reason. So like that comment if you agree and say, yes, I'm Endgame, or comment with what I am missing if you don't think I'm Endgame. There you go. We got my engagement bait out of the way. My call to action. YouTube algorithm, are you happy now? Anyways, let's get into some of the clips. So if I go to collections, boss collections, scarf, red scarf, perfect. Now give me a second, I have to fix my chest plate. Yeah, only took like several months to fix my chest plate. There we go. Loving Storm's chest plate. Better. Much better. Now we have 5% more ability damage. And now we're officially good to go as a mage in floor 7. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Now what? That Discord partner drip. Look at that. There's a thing on my back. Ah, speaking of drip. Oh, that is unfortunate. We struggling here? What's going on? I frankly don't know what this is. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Well, I made it in here. Am I supposed to go back here? Probably back here, honestly. Ghost picking's not gonna work here, is it? Oh, maybe it is actually. Hold on. Oh, hello. Wait. I actually clutched it. Let's go. You know, I finally thought of a story. I've already told it before, but only one time. So most of you probably don't know. I know Pig doesn't know. There was this one time when I was going to go on a date. I was already dating this girl. It was like third date, maybe fourth date. And her sister was getting married. And there was an after party. And I was invited. So I went. And it was described to me as an event that is taking place in the middle of a field. They were supposed to have stuff set up, like a tent or whatever. So I'm expecting to drive up to a field. I tell Google Maps where I want to go. I drive to where Google Maps brought me. I drive up what looked like a private driveway to a field. And then the road stops and I'm like, you know, it's flat enough. I could just keep going. So I eventually drive around. I'm looking for this, driving in my car, looking for this venue. There's nothing there until I loop back around and decide to leave. And on the way out, I see a man walk out of the house holding a shotgun.
Oh.
And he was not happy. The man's like, what are you doing on my property? I was like, there's been a mistake. I'll leave right away. And then he was just repeating, what are you doing on my property? Points the gun at me. I'm like, I am leaving right now. Google Maps brought me here. I show him. I'm like, it brought me here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm leaving. And he's like, damn right you're leaving. And literally was pointing the shotgun in my face. As it turns out, the venue was on that street, but Google Maps brought me to the start of the street, like where the sign is, not to the specific address on that street. I didn't tell the story until the party was pretty much over, and then that girl at the time was like, so you just like attended the party and was like acting normal and everything, and you almost got shot right before? And I'm like, yep.
Hey guys, I was held at gunpoint 5 minutes ago, so I'm gonna use the bathroom and then I'll catch up.
Oh, and Squid Kid, what the? Thanks for the raid.
Yeah, I died 30, almost did. He was held at gunpoint and then just went to a party.
I was literally, that is not an exaggeration. Also, I dropped this.
One time I was held over a fire.
What?
Nice.
One time I was being cooked.
You get no context.
I had a premonition one time. I saw...
It came to me in a vision.
It came to me in a dream. I saw this shed that had, for some reason, despite being... I just got... Okay.
Another beheaded horror?
Back to back. In a dream, saw this shed that had plumbing and electricity, despite being like 10 square feet total. And it was broken down. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to the real place, which I'd never been before, which is in the woods near my house. And I decided to venture there. And then I found the shack, and it was real. And I, to this day, have no explanation as to how that happened.
Literally came to him in a vision.
I don't know. I to this day have no idea how that happened. I also found and took a picture of a basement with no house. It was just a concrete hole in the ground. That is a
It
rectangle.
was just foundation.
Oh, there it is. Let's go.
Did you get a shard?
I got a shard.
Pog.
2 down, 2 to go. Did I just get... That's a 50 out of 50 bouncy chest plate. What the hell? What's the odds of that? Ah. What just happened? Did that just lose us the S plus? No, we didn't. That was such trash. What the hell is that? Do I re-roll a fuming? I'm re-rolling a fuming. And I shouldn't have done that. Wait. Oh, wow. I finally got... Oh, my God. I finally got an optical lens. I don't even know when I dropped that. Oh, we're saving that for the term, right? Precise? Right when spiritual is better? What are you talking about, Yappy? Spiritual is better now unless you are doing M4. Ah! Recom. Overload 3 plus 3 makes 4 because enchanting. There we go. Just got overload 4. Not bad. Working on 5. Well, I don't know, chat. We've been going for about 6 hours today. We didn't get as much done as I would have liked. I really want to get those thorn frags. Okay, chat. Idea? What if I did some like floor 5 frag runs or something? That would be interesting. Would it not? Spear bear! Die! Oh, there we go. There we go. We still have 6. Are you serious? It didn't drop a frag? This is 3 mil an hour? Really? On floor 5? Oh my god, finally a spirit bear. Please. After how many attempts? And it dropped one. Thank you. Oh. Yes, let's go. Questionably useful upgrade. We'll see in a second. Second wind. Instead of dying, gain 50 speed and damage immunity for 3 seconds. Cooldown 30 seconds. Okay. Instead of dying, gain 50 speed and damage immunity for 3 seconds. Also heals you for 100 plus 3% of your max health. That's nice. The cooldown is the same. But it's also legendary. And then we're immediately taking that. And we are doing that. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's a mythic spirit mask. You never would have thought that that was possible, but it is. And I have one. Do I have a growth 6 lying around? I do, actually. And there. Now we have an even better spirit mask. Hell yeah. Is there anything else I can do to this? I put fumings already. I mean, technically master stars, but let's not think about those right now. This might be controversial for some, but I'm going to recom 3/4 of my mineral armor because I foresee a lot of gold mining in my future. So there you go. We are recomming 3/4 mineral. How much more fortune do we get from that? It goes from 20 to 25. Wow. 15 extra mining fortune. Let's go. If you want SkyBlock XP Recom Talisman, you're weird for this. I need money, man. That golden dragon needs to be fed. Oh, it's time for a clip. I just forgot about this. Look who's ready. Level 100 legendary zombie fully trained at fan. Whew. And we have our Rift Ferret as well, which I'm going to take out. Zombie level 100. Legendary. Level 76 Owl. I need to spend another 43 mil on it to hit the next milestone, which is problematic. Because I don't have any pets left. This ghoul's about to be a level 100 from EXP share. This ocelot is only 4 levels away. And that's it. Everything else is leveled up. Like, the only way
I'm gonna have a new pet to level as if I drop a phoenix or a snowman at this point. Maybe I could train the ferret to level 100. That doesn't sound so bad. We're gonna have to take the owl back because I need to spend another 43 mil on it. Otherwise, we're not gonna max that part of the game. So you're gonna have to figure this out. All right, you give that to level 100. And if I were to do ultra, it would be 18 mil and takes 9 days. I have to spend this money for taming anyways. Now, of course, I could do turbo if I actually did some Blaze Slayer, but whatever. So that will get you to level 100. I need to get another pet drop, dude. Or, I mean, I guess I could just pay to get the last few levels of Ocelot, I suppose. Why not, I guess. 9 mil. You know what? Fine. I hate leveling foraging pets. So I'll do it. Just because I have to spend the money anyways. Okay, so I just spent 18 and 9. So that's 27 mil. So we still got a little ways to go. But we literally need to drop another pet for that. That was weird. I crafted 2 magma necklaces just for fun. Back to back and got both god rolls. That was so weird. This has no relevance to anything, but I thought it'd be funny. I found a key guardian spawn, and I just found out that my setup is so strong now that I can kill tribe members. 1 billion health? What do you mean? My lobby just closed. I was in a grotto mining more jasper, and man, this process is awful. Oh, and that's not even all of it. This is all of it. This is a lot. So this is 25 flawless jasper. This is reserved for nucleus runs. The rest of these I can spend on slots, which is exactly what's about to happen. So I have prepared here a ton of gemstones. Oh yeah, I forgot shift clicking got broken by the most recent crafting update. Love to see it. So I have to manually, and that's the amethyst. We actually have 2 of them there. And then finally the ruby. That's so many gemstones. Oh my god. Look at them all. So I'm gonna start with 3/4 Aurora. Already decently upgraded with, you know, wisdom, stars, the correct reforges. But it's not leveled up at all. Oh, we need coins too. Whew. Ooh, that's expensive. Hours of my life that we're watching right now get consumed for this stupid goal. I've been holding on to these perfect sapphires for longer than I can remember. Nice. Just a casual 150 more mana about. Glad that's over. Then we have terror armor, which I'm gonna do the exact same thing. And there you have it. We have plus 36 strength on the terror armor. Now, obviously, I'm going to upgrade the gemstones to perfect at some point, but man, that is expensive. We have 1 extra flawless ruby for some reason. Hey guys, hello. I'm recording a little clip here because I accidentally myself into the largest sized grotto in the game, which is like absolutely sick because I think, considering the day, it's day 15, there's minimum like 2 to 3 hours left in the lobby, and I'm getting roughly 6 flawless jasper an hour because I'm pretty much constantly mining it, which is awesome. You can see based on the tracker there, if the lobby lasts for like 4 hours, I might straight up just be able to get enough jasper for 10 perfects instead of just 5, which is awesome. We'd be more than ready to start doing nucleus runs again. We'll have a decent supply of jasper. But yeah, I'm really hoping we could just speed run our way through this because unlocking slots and putting gemstones in slots, it's getting really old.
It's getting really old. I have just been informed by guild chat that my lobby's going to close if one person leaves. Apparently the new rule is that the second that player count drops below 4, the lobby closes. Most lobbies don't even have a grotto at all. And if they do, there's like a 75% chance that it's a small grotto that has like 3 or 4 veins in it, which is obviously useless because it takes 5 minutes for the gems to respawn. Whereas like I stumbled across this massive one, which to my knowledge is the biggest grotto in the game, and it has so much that I can infinitely mine Jasper, so long as I don't skill issue and can't find the next vein that hasn't been mined yet. So that's a problem. The other problem is usually this competition, so it's like a dozen people here. At the start, there were like 4 people fighting for these, but I had the most mining speed, so I won, and everyone rage quit. Once the lobby closes, once it goes below 4 players, then the lobby closes. So like realistically, you have max like 4 or 5 hours in one of these lobbies, which sounds like a lot, but again, I got so lucky. Like the stars aligned. I got not only the best, I got the best grotto. I had basically no competition, and I already have really good stuff like 655, Max Duvon. But yeah, this could literally be like 6 months of like casually searching for grottos and just getting like 1 or 2 flawless, and then getting either outcompeted, losing your patience because they're spawning too slow, or the lobby closes. So this is stonks to the max. I'm pretty sure a normal profile would be making about 60 million an hour doing this off Fiesta. So about 6 times what I'm making now. Well, that's the NPC price, right? So could probably estimate how much I'd be making. All right, that grotto has officially closed, and I've just combined all the gemstones, and now it's time to show the fruits of my labor. Here's what I already had, and then I got these 4 Jaspers. That was the whole point of me starting mining today, was just so I can get those 4 flawless Jaspers to unlock 2 more slots? No, 3 more slots. And this is what we got today on top of these 4. Look at all the freaking Jasper, bro. That's enough Jasper to get perfect gemstones on my entire set of Terror and Crimson, I think. Yeah, now we might as well unlock the last 2 slots here. 1 mil. We're gonna go to the chest plate here. Boom, boom. And then this other chest plate. Boom. Oh. I actually didn't need these. Take some fine gemstones. And do some of this. And some of this. There we go. All the relevant slots are now unlocked. Ignore that. That's my alternate Crimson leggings that I used for Mage. Don't worry about it. All the slots are unlocked for all the relevant pieces of armor, including Aurora, which is maxed. So I'm so excited. We're finally done unlocking slots. It's about freaking time. But yeah, now we just got to do nucleus runs to get the crystals to combine these flawlesses into perfect Jaspers. So, Pearl Trick. Boop. Go, 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 go. Gonna get picked up. I just murdered the tentacle. Technically not what you're supposed to do, but I'm sure that made it easier. I think that killed it. God, Kuja's so weird. Life regen veteran boots. Yeah. Okay, that was a decent example of doing this
correctly. Mana regen, breeze, fervor boots. The profit's apparently 20 mil. Yeah, I have a hard time believing that. Mana pool, helmet. Oh my god, Looter got Aurora God roll. Are you kidding? Mana pool, mana regen. Yeah, these runs are pain. But I'm learning a lot. This is gonna be me and Looter doing a burning Kudra by ourselves, just the two of us. But now I know what I'm doing somewhat. Come on. Yes! Oh my god. That was perfect. Is this far enough away from the tentacles? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't know. How are you supposed to get those? I don't understand. He's using Ember Armor. Oh, okay. So the spot's over here then. I swear, the supplies is by far the worst part of this. Specialist, Ballista Mechanic. Punch the sneak and punch text, not the progress text. Wither Cloak. While Kudra's stunned, do this. There we go. And that killed him. Okay, at least I have the strategy down. Well, I know the order in which I have to do things. And then I switch my armor back. Oh! As I've been told, going for this one right out the gate. Just in case I get an easy one. Like this. Oh yeah, I can 100% start the run with this. I'm gonna use the strategy Looter taught me here. There we go. And then just walk one block back. And then I won't get picked up, apparently. Ooh. Okay. That worked. Hold up. Don't. There we go. And I walk back a block. Oh my god, that's the secret. And there it is. Alright, Professor Looter. What, have you lined up another one for me? Hollow armor. A trophy hunter shard. Wow. I mean, lifeline and veteran. A veteran I can use once I get a god roll crimson boot, I suppose. There's no way another. The RNG radius is real, confirmed. Looter's being my professor, and he gets 2 god roll Aurora chest plates in a row. Oh. Hey, I'll take that. As it turns out, that's the last piece of hollow armor. Ooh. I've been waiting to put that one in a museum for like 6 months. Ah ha 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 ha. 16 SkyBlock XP, let's go. Now we need a god roll piece or a hollow wand. I think I already have a hollow wand, actually. No, I don't. A hollow wand from museum would be nice. Ooh. Another new museum entry. 10 SkyBlock XP. Hell yeah. Nice. Kudra Master unlocked. Whoa! I've been waiting for one of those for like ever. I'm immediately gonna put that in a minion. Oh my god. Ignore the robot vacuum being annoying in the background. Krampus helmet has been contributed to museum. Donated, I guess you could say. Just got a New Year's cake. Now we're gonna go to one of these minions to give him a Krampus helmet. I don't know who. Let's give it to one of the Blaze minions. Who cares? There we go. Oh, the vacuum's trying to eat the leg of my standing desk. And now it's stuck. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? I just got the budget God roll mage set leggings. I'm not using them for that. That's annoying. I've done enough Kudra that I actually have essence now. I have nearly 10,000 Kudra essence, I believe. So I feel inclined to upgrade some gear here. So let's get some heavy pearls. And some Kudra teeth, bunch of money. So let's get, I don't know, 30 mil. The goal here is to get these 2 pieces better than Storm. Here we go. We're gonna prestige the item.
Boom. Now we have Ancient Hot Crimson. And the goal here is to get it to burning. And then we will cross the threshold, and hopefully this will be better than Necron armor. That's the goal. And then we'll see how far we can upgrade this stuff. Boom. Wow. Okay, strength is... It's actually pretty close. Okay, strength would be the same once I give this a recom. The crit chance will be the same, and the crit damage will be slightly better. I see... Actually, no, it'd be slightly worse by 1. But this also is missing a few things. Okay, so it's pretty much identical. The stats are almost identical, even with the recom. So I think I'd have to give it like 1 or 2 more stars to finally cross the threshold. Interesting. Let's do the same thing for the boots here. Prestige. Ah. And there you have it. Slightly... Here, let's give them each 1 star. And there we go. Now, I think technically, it's ever so slightly better than Necron armor, which is nice because now I finally can do this. Boom and boom. There you go. That's the blaze armor setup, and we don't need to touch it again. As a matter of fact, these Necron boots, for now are getting demoted. We don't even need that. So this is our dungeon setup right next to our blaze setup. Nice. And to be honest, I feel like this is just gonna, it's gonna fade away over time. This armor set is, I don't know. I'm about to do something potentially stupid, but I'm in Regalia room and have just discovered the rat jetpack, which to my knowledge is one of the few items offered here that increases your SkyBlock XP. So I'm gonna dip below a bill here, I think. There we go. I have a rat jetpack now. We're working on the last of pets, man. We have to. I mean, this owl, I just discovered you can give it an EXP share and it will level up. I thought you could only level it by leveling other pets, but that's just not true. So, there we go. Working on that. Rat jetpack, might as well. Where is direct? How are you supposed to... Oh, you use it at cat. I'm an idiot. Thought it was a pet item. I'm a dumb. And it costs 700k. Then, as per usual, impatient. So we're gonna do one of these. Mythic rat pet. Let's go. I don't even know what it does. 2 times faster and can fly? So dumb. So stupid. You know what? It might have a purpose if you can do this anywhere. Can you do this in dungeons? I don't know. I feel like this is weird enough of a mechanic that it might have some niche purpose. Cryo powder. I've never heard of a cryo powder shard. I don't even know what the hell that is, but apparently it's same chance as pet, which is really annoying because I want pet, man. And we just got another Krampus helmet. Okay. And we just got a holly die. Oh my god. Hey, you know what? Maybe this is the time. The RNG is in the air. Let's drop a pet and call it a whole section of the game completed. I'm curious now. So I want to figure out what the hell Frosty the Howitzer is. Has 5 times the capacity. Okay. Blast snowballs at higher velocity. Interesting. I don't think I'm ever gonna need that, but cool. Winter Island. Is that rare? Same chance as pet. Really? Fire protection 7? I mean, 14 true defense against fire and lava. I mean, if they update that to include blaze projectiles, that would be the go-to enchantment for Blaze Slayer, at least. I'd take that over normal defense. Then again, that would suck for my general Slayer armor. They really need to make it so fire prot just doesn't stack with regular prot. Like, who cares, man? Just let you have both at this point. SkyBlock's so far removed from vanilla. Wait, was that a vitamin death I just saw? It is! Look at that! There we go. We only need 2 more. Hey, another vitamin death. I mean, 1 more. And then we have 12 SkyBlock XP right there. Oh! That's the last one. GG. That's 9 vitamin death. Let's go. Oh my god, that's so many slots that are free in my ender chest forever now. Delicious. I'll take a spirit wing. Why not? Yeah, let's see those recipes. So there's a necklace. And okay, so I don't need another one of these. That was the last one. That's just for the necklace. Good to know. You're missing spirit boots? I have money. You know what? Fine. Oh! It's new! Oh, would you look at that? Oh, GG. I mean, 300 rev gifts, bro. It has to drop a pet, right? A 3rd one. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Healthy power obtained. Nice. Oh, that's so satisfying, bro. Chat, look. Look at that. We have the entire Wither Shop maxed except for Infinaleap. That's so sick. That's so sick. Okay. How much undead? We have 13,000. We only have 1 upgrade that we can pick. Strength, defense, health, intelligence. Okay, I'll just do, I don't know, strength. We have to max all of it anyways, so there we go. I think it's time to actually apply all this crap. All right, here we go. So we got some Legion books. We got an Overload book. We can get our hotbar back now, finally. Now, I'm not in a rush to upgrade the Necron chestplate to Legion 5 because in the future, I'm probably going to be using a Skeleton Master chestplate. Legion 4. Legion 5. Hell yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say hell yeah and then stopped, but there it is. Legion 5 Maxor boots. Legion 5 Necron leggings. Boom. Then a Legion 4 chestplate. We go to the Terminator with Overload 4 this entire time, and it's finally going to have Overload 5. Long overdue upgrade. Recom 2 more talismans. Fermento Artifact and Eternal Hoof. And you know what? I'm actually going to go into boss collections. Spirit Short Bow, which I don't need. Golden Thorn Head, which I don't need. Oh my god, we almost got a whole level from that. Dude, we're so close. We're only like 6 levels away from Mythic Book of Progression, level 400. Oh, that's pretty nice right there. Not gonna lie. Finally, we craft the... What are we gonna make? Either a Bone Meringue or a Bone Reaver. Spirit Sword, Spirit Bone, Bone Blocks, Bone Reaver. Yes, in there. Nice. Another museum item. Oh, that's actually another 16 SkyBlock XP, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So much good happening to my profile because I actually decided it's finally time to do dungeons. Critical, I guess. There you go. Oh, that one goes to 20k. Okay. Infinaleap, we're halfway to. Oh, that's really exciting. We'll have an Infinaleap soon. Oh, look at that. Radiant Fisher, maxed. Done. It would have to be this, right? There we go. We'll just get this. Well, I got that. Pretty good. So that ends us off at 394 with 41 XP. Whew. Did you get the level 396 notif? No, I didn't. Oh, that's the thing that happened. Okay. Oh, crap, dude. We're only 4 levels away from level 400. If it wasn't for all these updates recently, I'd say that's Endgame, but now I'd say it's probably 440 is Endgame. I've been doing a little bit of off-camera stuff here. We got some Swarm books. We got some talismans that we need to upgrade. We got a few items here that we can contribute to the museum. I have not recommed any of my personal compactors, so we're gonna choose this one, the gemstone one, and I'm also going to recom the Hocus Pocus cipher. They just made an update that makes it so you can't put upgraded items through the Rift transfer chest, which means there's no risk of this getting overwritten. So boom, if it's that important to Rift, I can buy a second one, whatever. Boom. And just like that, we should have a good bit of SkyBlock XP. Boom. So much progress from dungeons. I should have done this months ago. Okay, you know, I'm actually taking that. That's Soul Weaver gloves. Look at that, chat. We just got the last, got the last equipment piece. Someone in the party said, wait, so I'm going to take advantage of this and put it straight in the museum. Let's put it right there. Oh. Right there. Very good. Ooh, there it is, chat. Look at that. Catacombs 43 plus 14% stats on my gear. Sedan. Boom. Oh, I really should redeem that in a dungeon. I don't care. I really don't care. Boom. There we go. 3 boss collections. And then we go in here. And now that we've gotten the Necromancer Lord helmet, we can contribute that to museum. And boom. That's another 10 SkyBlock XP. One more and it's 16 SkyBlock XP. Only 10 away from the next level. We're so close to level 400. Oh my god. Recommed waxed adaptive belt 5-starred and fragged. Same goes for the Shadow Assassin cloak. Same goes for the bone necklace. Boom. There you have it. And honestly, I should probably do the same with Gauntlet of Contagion, especially if they're going to remove attributes. This is as good as maxed. We're doing that as well. This is going to hurt in the short term, but I will appreciate it in the long term. We are now much strong in dungeons, in Dugans. You know what? Fine. We're not going to upgrade any talismans. Same with the Soul Weaver gloves. Fine. Recommed. Ooh. All right, let's max out health, defense. Oh, health goes, okay. There we go. SkyBlock level 398. Should definitely do this. Healer class XP, that just makes sense. Tank experience gain, again, that just makes sense. How much have I been missing out on with damage because I didn't have ultimate enchants on my daggers? We're gonna have Swarm 5 on both daggers, ladies and gentlemen. You, Swarm 4. Then 5. Then 5 again. And there you have it. Swarm 5 on the daggers. And you know what? I want to check something. You notice how one of these has a perfect Jasper, the other doesn't? Well, when I was mining yesterday, I found a crystal. So take a guess what I'm doing. Boom. Swarm 5 on both daggers. This is just about as good as I can get it before upgrading it to T3, right? I mean, obviously there's a few enchants, but like Venomous 6, but other than that, that's about as good as I can do before upgrading to T3. Well, technically, now that my Kata level is 43, wouldn't Withered be better now? I think Withered is going to be better now. So let me check something quick. Fabled better than Withered on daggers because Withered gives better single shot instead of DPS. Fine. I guess there's your piece of knowledge for the day if you're watching the video. Fabled apparently is the meta for daggers specifically. It would have been nice to know before I did that, but whatever. Cool. All right, 700 gifts. I just gotta gift the fish. Ooh. Oh, that was good. I just got an ice cold book. Oh, that's actually important. What the? Oh my god, and I just got the last glaze ice shard.
What is this? The frozen power. It should give you cold resistance. Like, we should have a reason to have a reforge or a power while mining. Unfortunately, we don't. So I'm going to go back to... Actually, bizarre for now. But yeah, ice cold, dude. That's 0.5 cold resistance. Yeah. So, I discovered the Dwarven hand warmers in the chisel. I have yet to donate. And I have a feeling that's a big chunk of XP right there. So, currently we're at 91 out of 100 for level 399. Nice. I am only 71 XP away from level 400. That's one Slayer level up. We're so close. So it's been a bit since I hit level 400. I'm at 406 right now with 72 XP. We're shooting back up in the rankings very quickly because now I've finally started to focus on the mining update. Starting to gain back some of that easy XP. Now what confuses me is I thought this is supposed to turn mythic. There it goes. There we go. Hello. Book of Progression. Look at that. It is now mythic. And there it is. In hindsight, I realized I missed the clip. The only clip in this entire video that truly matters. The one where I hit level 400. And technically, I wouldn't have been able to record it anyways because I got Heart of the Mountain 10, which gives 240 SkyBlock XP, so I shot straight past it and hit level 401. Whatever. Woo! I hit it! I got Endgame in SkyBlock! Woo! I don't know, I want to show you guys around just a little bit. I want to give people something to look at here. Right? If I were to go to SkyCrypt, which is the most popular way to rank progression in this game beyond just Skyblock levels, this is where everybody goes to look at people's profiles publicly, right? So I'm currently level 410, and I have pretty close to max skills minus fishing and foraging. Foraging, I think, is acceptable not to have maxed because foraging update's coming soon. Fishing... Skill average has become a much smaller percentage of what makes someone endgame. It does provide a good amount of Skyblock XP, and I am planning on it in the coming months. So that might be a point against me being endgame. But fair to say. But it's not that hard. It's like less than a few days of grinding. So whatever. It's really just an errand at this point to get that out of the way. We don't look at Zenithar weight anymore, but it's certainly higher than it was on solo, which is kind of cool. Max Fairy Souls. A skill average of 53.5, which I think is quite high. We have a bank with 1.5 bill in it. We have a net worth of... According to Sky Helper, about 33 billion. Now, I think the estimate's higher with the Soupy bot. I'm not sure. My guess is anywhere from like 35 to 37 billion, but it's a lot. That's a lot of money to just grind yourself. An absolutely ridiculous amount to grind yourself. I'm currently wearing my maxed out Devon gear. Speaking of max mining, we're only 2 items away from that now. It's Devon Drill and the locket or the pendant of Devon, which we're not going to get into that. We have maxed out Dungeons Mage armor, which doesn't say a whole lot because Kuja sets. We have a decent Terror set. Obviously, everything in my wardrobe is Fuming Potato Bucked, recommed, near max enchantments. We even have Transylvanian on the helmets that need it. 3 Forts Crimson with a spear mask. Scrolled Hyperion. That's an improvement over solo. Terminator. That's also an improvement over solo. We have a max gauntlet for some reason. I guess that was to kill the Glaciate mobs. Oh, here's my talisman bag. I have a magical power of 1,378. Which is 94% completion and 63 out of 121 talismans recommed. So about half.
This is a huge point of improvement for me, but overall, not bad at all. That's like a week of grinding out catacombs to get the recoms for everything on top of all the other progression I'll get in that way. And we are missing some accessories and upgrades, a whole bunch of them. I'd say probably the most notable of which is Draconic Artifact. We actually, I don't know why this is showing here. Relic of Power is in my bag. Okay, so Sky Helper or Sky Crypt is dying a little bit here. The Chocolate Talismans, the Magic 8 Ball, Blood Donor Artifacts coming very soon. Golden Jerry Artifact, Bingo Artifact, Master Skull 7. That's another one I'll get along the way, recomming all my stuff. Pandora's Box I need to get to Mythic. Diamond Odger's Tooth. Those are pretty... And Golden Gift, I have the item. I just need to wait until December to buy it. So, overall, we're very close to done. There's a few big ones there, but I think we'll get them along the way of grinding everything else. Look at all these max pets. This is a flex and a half right here. Look at this pet menu. We're only missing the new ones, and every pet is the highest rarity it could be, level 100, except for a few of them like Flying Fish or Rabbit now because of the Chocolatier update thing. But yeah, even like a zombie, level 100. Kudra pet has enough XP to be a level 100 legendary. Very impressive pet menu, I must say. We are missing a Phoenix, but whatever is fine. Close to max mining now that they have Heart of the Mountain 10. So there's a few things we're missing clearly. Well, we're only really missing Glaciite Powder now, actually. Otherwise, we're pretty much maxed. Another like 14.5 million powder will be there. Which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. Catacombs, this is probably the biggest room for improvement right here is Catacombs. I still need 7 levels, which someone told me that Catacombs XP scales even worse than the other skills. So like being at Catacombs 47 is only halfway to 50. That's insane. Then again, the higher floors award more XP, so I might effectively be farther than halfway. Who knows? And obviously, Blaze Slayer, which I've been putting off until I got a good Slayer armor set, which is starting to matter less and less now because in the foraging update, attributes are getting wiped. Maxed out minions except for Tarantula and Inferno. We're not going to spend much time on that because it's a much smaller percent of SkyBlock XP nowadays. Bestiary, I'd say I'm slightly above average with progression here. I still got a long way to go. That's probably, well, that's like where 10 SkyBlock levels are hiding. Is right here, so we might have to focus that for a little while. But yeah, that's the overall. We have every collection unlocked and maxed except for like Chili Pepper and I believe it's Magma Fish. Everything else is done except for the bonds or all the boss collections. Again, that'll just happen once I max out Catacombs. I'll be doing these along the way. I'd say there's like even more progression left in Kudra. So I would say I'm at the very beginning. This is my opinion. The very beginning of Endgame, which I think is the game's definition. And then we'll see by the time I hit level 440. Maybe finally then, according to the community, I will be Endgame. But until then, I think that's it for this video. So leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Use code 30virus if you want to, I guess. And for now, I guess that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.